If you live in Alaska, I need you to do something very important. One, I need you to go on Amazon and I need you to buy a Ukrainian flag. Two, I need you guys to turn whatever airstrip that Vladimir Putin's coming in on, any area that Vladimir Putin's going to be, I need you to turn it into a sea of Ukrainian flags.
Ukrainian Air Force precision bombers have dealt a major blow to Russian forces in the Oleshky area of the occupied Kherson region. According to Ukraine's general staff, the strike targeted and destroyed the command post of a Russian battalion, eliminating key leadership figures. Preliminary reports indicate that around 25 Russian occupiers were killed and at least 11 others wounded. Among the dead are the battalion commander, chief of staff, chief engineer, and a platoon commander, a loss that significantly disrupts the battalion's operational capabilities. Oleshky, located on the left bank of the Dnipro River, just 3.5 kilometers from Kherson City, has been under Russian control since the first day of the full-scale invasion in February 2022. Its position makes it a crucial staging ground for Russian operations in the south. By striking deep into occupied territory and eliminating a large portion of the battalion's command structure, Ukraine not only weakens enemy forces locally, but also sends a broader message. No position, no matter how entrenched, is beyond the reach of Ukrainian precision strikes. This attack is part of an ongoing campaign to dismantle Russian command and control hubs across the front. Ukrainian forces have conducted 12 precision strikes on Russian railway infrastructure in recent weeks, mainly in the south. These attacks have disrupted key junctions and slowed military cargo flows to Crimea, Donbass, and the North Caucasus, complicating Russian supply chains, Ukrainian analysts at Conflict Capital report. Analysts at Conflict Capital note that Russian forces failed to achieve strategic gains this summer, but several threats remain. The northern front near Kharkiv is stable, with Russian attacks repelled and the enemy focused on holding ground and exhausting Ukrainian units. From Seversk to Pokrovsk, Russia relies on massed artillery and small assault groups. Fighting near Rodinska is key, as Russian forces try to pressure Ukrainian logistics and avoid direct urban combat. In the Kostiantynivka area, Russian troops attempt to cut off Toretsk's supply routes by attacking from multiple directions and seizing key heights for FPV drone deployment. In the Serebryansky forest, Russian units increasingly use small infiltration groups to probe weak points, achieving limited advances and threatening rear areas. The southern front remains the most dynamic, with Russia holding defensive lines in Zaporizhzhia, but moving reserves near Berdyansk and Mariupol. In Kherson, both sides fight for control of river islands and crossing points. Analysts emphasize that the situation remains tense across all sectors, with Russia seeking any opportunity for a breakthrough to exploit Ukrainian defenses. A drone strike reportedly hit the Dong Xiaoping logistics terminal in Yelabuga, Tatarstan. The facility, built as a major hub for large companies, especially Chinese suppliers, serves the Alabuga SEZ, including Shahed drone production. An A-class warehouse was hit by a Lyuti drone without landing gear, according to Ukrainian OSINT Dnipro. Satellite images confirmed at least 2 strikes on the Dong Xiaoping logistics terminal in Yelabuga, where Russian drones were stored, NV reports. The facility, a major Russian-Chinese project near the Alabuga SEZ, was officially used for storing attack UAVs, according to the SBU. Soldiers of the 79th Air Assault Brigade shot down 19 Russian drones, including 9 Zala, 7 Supercam, 2 Orlan, and a Lancet, with an estimated total value of about $1,840,000 according to Ukrainian military assessments. Drone dogfights, a new form of aerial combat between unmanned aircraft, have been pioneered and extensively developed in the war in Ukraine, though the concept has been explored for years. Joey Contino has called on Alaskans to greet Putin by turning the state into a representation of what he has been attacking every single day. He urged everyone to join a peaceful demonstration and transform Alaska into a sea of blue and yellow Ukrainian flags.
If you live in Alaska, I need you to do something very important. One, I need you to go on Amazon, and I need you to buy a Ukrainian flag. Two, I need you guys to turn whatever airstrip that Vladimir Putin's coming in on, any area that Vladimir Putin's going to be, I need you to turn it into a sea of Ukrainian flags. I mean so many Ukrainian flags that when Putin lands, all he's going to see is just yellow and blue. We need to turn that state into a representation of what Putin has been attacking every single day. Because up until this point, he doesn't see protesters. He doesn't see people standing up for Ukraine. You guys can make a major difference. Get the flags, get outside, go across the entire route that he's going to be driving. Let him know what he's doing is horrible and that the rest of the world, even on the far ends of the United States, that you guys support Ukraine. I'll be heading out all the way to the West Coast. I won't be going to Alaska, but I am heading out that way. Not sure if I can change my plans, but please buy the flag and get out there.
Russian propagandist Simonian on the meeting between President Trump and Putin. We can't say with even 50% certainty whether this meeting will happen at all, let alone what will come out of it. We'll just have to wait and see.
Мы не можем с вами сказать с уверенностью даже на 50%, что эта встреча вообще состоится. А тем более, что из нее выйдет. Будем посмотреть. С одной стороны, тем неприятнее, потому что взрослому человеку не очень приятна непредсказуемость. Эти юности хорошо, когда у тебя эти дети, хочется стабильности. А с другой стороны, тем интереснее. Уж в нашей профессии точно есть чем заняться. Только успевай комментировать. Только успел прокомментировать одно. Ты еще комментарий не закончил, а то, что ты комментировал, уже изменилось на 180 градусов. Удивительное время.
Following agreements between President Aliyev and Prime Minister Pashinyan in Washington, Russian propagandist Soloviev started warning of a NATO bases in the Caspian Sea and threatening a new special military operation.
At the same time, it must be understood that what is happening in our South Caucasus is a very big problem, and the Caspian Sea may soon find itself in a situation where NATO bases could appear there. And this is so dangerous that, if viewed from a geopolitical standpoint, it could lead to consequences such that this might not be the last special military operation of our generation. Therefore, all possible methods of diplomacy must be employed here to convey to all participants that Russia's interests must be respected.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.